Hey everyone, Technical Blader here. This is my very first unboxing video and it's going to be a mass unboxing. Yes, I'll be unboxing Starstorm battle set, b90 battle booster set and the super grip launcher, the Hasbro version. I'm doing this because I've had these parts for too long and I didn't actually get to open them because I've been a little busy. So I don't want to waste any more time and I'm going to do all three at once. So before we jump into the unboxing, I'm going to make a shout out to the Cubicle Master 505505. Thank you for all your encouragement and let's get started. Okay, so obviously we're going to start with Starstorm battle set because it has the stadium and the launcher, so yeah, I have to start with this. It's obviously Hasbro because of the logo. This is the Hasbro logo, which has either evolution or it doesn't, depending on which season it is. And this part comes with the Starstorm Stadium, Kinetic Satomb and Genesis valtryek. And they are dubbing these the Switch Strike base as opposed to Takaratommy's guard layer base. So let's take a look at the box. You see up here more of the two main bays. At this side they gave us some measurements. Okay, the width and height of the base. That's for Genesis valtryek. This is for Kinetic Satomb, and of course scan it to the app. But the main part of the box is the back, because it shows a lot of details that you actually want to know. It shows us the switch strike abilities. See the spring layer for Genesis valtryek and the reboot driver. We'll get to that when we open the box. And also the rollers and the layer on Kinetic Satomb's layer and the loop driver. Also has some stats summaries like their battle strengths. Okay, but I don't like how there's only the Hasbro name. See BR26, TA11, etc. It's really confusing if you don't have the app. Okay, let's open the box. Yeah, I don't have to cut this because I shipped this in, so I had to check at the warehouse. And yeah, so this is a re-unboxing. Okay, I have to use two hands for this, so place it down and I'll just slide this out. You can see the box is now empty. So this is it guys, the stadium with everything else in here. If you look carefully, you see it's a slanted stadium. Though I'm very unlucky because yeah, one of the prongs is missing. Pretty sure that's not normal. So I'm just going to prop that up when we're about to use it. No big deal. So let's open this. So yep, everything looks intact. Thank God. Just take this out. This is Genesis valtryek. Oh, very nice. The two launchers, and by the way, these launchers are dual spin, where you put the, what's this thing called, the stringer. Yeah, if you put it here or here, it has different launchers, so you can use this both left and right spin launchers, which is left and right spin bays, which is very good. And this is Kinetic Satomb, yes. And these, I have no idea what this is. think it's part of the stadium. I think around here, here. I will figure it out. And this are the stringers, right? Yeah, the strings you put into the launcher. So let's open all this up. So here we are. This is everything out of the box. So I'll just do a quick run through the parts. This is Genesis valtryek. It has the depiction of the avatar's face here. Has 3 big protrusions here, smaller ones. That's with the yellow. And also at the bottom there are also some other protrusions. So all these things help in attack. It's a really good attack type player, and it has the switch strike or god ability. Where is it? Okay, it's this way. So see the layer has a spring in it. You can see the spring right here. It's not clear enough, but there's a spring there. So it's meant to take some hits like in anime and push back, I don't know, for KO attacks or bouncing off walls, but it apparently isn't that effective in real life. Then this is the disc. This disc is 6, number is written here, and it's actually a disc and a frame. So it's 6 and just need to turn this, yes, 6 and vortex frame. Okay, we'll look at the frame later. And this is the reboot driver. So this driver also has a switch strike ability. I'll just pull these 2 brown things aside and you'll see. So when it's moving at high speed, any bay with this driver, it's going to spin on this small tip coming out here. And when the bay slows down, like we are now, it's like 0 speed, the tip goes back in, or it retracts. And then it moves on this star-shaped layer, kind of like the Starstorm Stadium. And yeah, so it moves faster, more aggressively. So this gimmick works very well. It can give you a last minute boost in battle. And then this is Kinetic Satomb. Okay, so it's gimmick. First of all, no depictions here. It's triangular. You can see the 3. Yeah, it's kind of triangular. And this is its gimmick. It's meant to absorb attacks by letting them roll on this ball, but apparently this part right here, it's going to stop that fluid motion, so the gimmick also doesn't work very well. But it's not really Hasbro's fault, it's just the general design. Same goes for Takaratomy. And this, number 2, see it there? Yes, this frame is glaive, so this is 2 glaive. Just going to turn this thing this way. I can't remember, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Oh, this is actually very tight, which is a good thing for back. I did. So this is the glaive frame. There's letter G written here. I don't think it's clear enough. Yeah, there's a G here. So that's the glaive frame. Okay, and last but not least, this is the loop driver. Has a normal roundish tip and 2 wheels here. So these wheels are meant to like prop the bay back up and it gets down like this and roll around, yes. But only works at the beginning of battles when the bay is still moving very fast. So okay, it took several tries, but I finally figured out how to put it together. You need to put all three pieces at once. You first put the driver into the layer, turn it a little until it gets in. Yes, it's in. Hold it there. Then these two prongs up here need to fit in anywhere, and you just turn it until it stays. And yeah, this is it. This is our Genesis valtryek. So I'm just going to quickly get the driver. It's a right spin. It's on the box if you check it, and right here you see where it's R, so that's where I'm going to put my stringer through. That's the right spin. And to attach it to the launcher, you just put it in. It's not meant to click or anything. This is Hasbro. Everything is just slide, and it's still a little loose. So the launch mechanism, it will launch the bay if you pull this really fast. Let's put together our Kinetic Satomb. This is it. And so here are the bays. So I'll be testing them, but I'm not going to battle these two against each other now. I'm going to do that in another video. So 3, 2, 1, go, let it rip. Oh wow. So it's an attack type. It's moving around. I didn't really wow. Oh, this is officially my first Beyblade launch, and it's really impressive. And it's done. Attack type. That looks really good. So I'm just going to put this back. You have to have the stringer in first, then attach Satomb, and 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and defense. So I have to say it's even more impressive than I thought it would be. This is a really nice feeling with the weight and everything. Yeah, it's hard to believe they expect only 8-year-olds, 13-year-olds to use this. Oh, it's spinning for quite a while. Okay, so like I said, this is my first bay launch, and I didn't put any special technique into the shot, and I guess it just behaved the default way we'd expect it to behave. So that's it for the Starstorm battle set. You get 2 really good bays. Okay, so Satomb has way more stamina, but valtryek has way more attack power and it's heavier. Okay, so before we move on to the next set, I'm just going to talk about the layers. This Genesis valtryek is really good competitively, although not many people have used it in WBO tournaments yet, since Takaratomy is way ahead, but it's on par with the Takaratomy version, that's God Valkyrie. This is Genesis valtryek, so it's normally used with drivers like Extreme or the same reboot, and with 4 vortex or 6 vortex, or without the frame like in the anime for more speed. Ooh, I can try that. But yeah, so this is one of the only bays that its stock combo is very good. For Satomb is normally used with drivers like Loop, Defense, Flugal, Orbit, just anything that's not attack, because it has like 0 attack potential. But its stock combo is also pretty good. So that's it for the Starstorm Battle set. It's a really good set. I got it at $39, and for the frame, the 2 dual spin launchers, the wide stadium, one of the best stadiums Hasbro has. Yeah, it's a really good way to start blading. Okay, so this is the super grip. Okay, white. Is that okay? Yeah, it's white on the back. And an extra stranger. This one's a little coiled up. I think you put it in either hot water or cold water to stretch it out. I'll find out which one later. And the manual, which I'm not going to read. I am not going to read. I am not. Okay, I opened it. Let's see. How do you put it together? This way. Oh, it's a launcher. So you can use it separately like this, or together with the other one, and I think that's what I want to do. So I figured it out. There are 3 different parts. You can check the Beyblade community. There are a lot of launcher configurations. So this is the back. This is where you put in the launcher with the R and L, and you're just going to put this in, and good. So I think you hold it this way. Oh, it's not really for the ball, or is it this way? Oh, is that? Okay. So I'm right-handed, and I'm going to be using. Okay, now we're good. So I don't know. Maybe I like this, maybe not. I'll figure out what I want to use. So to test out the super grip launcher, we're going to be launching Genesis valtryek, and hopefully we'll also see the reboot driver in action. So just so you know, you can put in the stringer at these 4 places. Sorry, wrong way. That's on both sides. Then there's also 1 space here. So that means you can mix it up with other launchers in different ways. You can launch several bays at once. 3, 2, 1, go. And there it is, reboot driver. Although didn't look much this time around, but sometimes it's really flashing. Okay, and that's it for the super grip launcher. And last but not least, the b90 3-on-3 battle booster set. It's from Takaratomy with a different logo. So what we have in here is Galaxy Zeus 4 Meteor Planet, Guardian Kerbeus H.R, Minoboros, H.R for Heavy Revolve, and Minoboros.Quarter.Quake. And here they tell us to go to Beyblade Korea. So yes, this is from Korea, and Takaratomy is the distributor in Korea. The names in English are here, but the stats are in Korean, I assume, so I can't translate that. and they quickly show us the gimmick of the planet driver, and okay, all the base here, and the gimmick for the Galaxy Zeus' driver. So let's jump right in. Okay, so straight out of the box, what we have here base, very nice. You can hear the balls and Galaxy Zeus moving around, and this is a manual and sticker sheet. I'll be opening them shortly. Takaratomy locking mechanism is quite different from Hasbro's. There are teeth, so it has to click kind of like this. Let me just get that. So that's the clicking sound, and hence it can wear down, so you have to use it very carefully. Unlike Hasbro's that just slides. I may do a Takaratomy versus Hasbro in a different video. So this is Zillion Zeus with the weight and the gimmick. It has really long spin times and is rumored to be able to work against any combo. So it's a really balanced combination actually, but on the pack it says stamina. And Kerbeus is good against left spin base because it counters spin stealing and spin equalization due to the many teeth. And Revolve, heavy, dual layer parts, etc. I mentioned that frames can be used with dual layer parts. And Minoboros comes with Quake and Quarter, so yeah, that's what we have. Attack, stamina. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. So good news, my stadium isn't actually spoilt. It's just a gimmicky design they did so they could close up one pocket and increase the battle space and save plastic at the same time. And also, you remember that Takaratomy clicks. While Hasbro slides, like I mentioned in the video. Slide. So, what happens when you mix Takaratomy and Hasbro? So we'll take a Takaratomy layer, Galaxy Zeus, and this Hasbro loop driver, and it still clicks because the driver does not need any special mechanism to turn. But on the other hand, a Hasbro layer cannot go with a Takaratomy driver because there are no teeth to click on. So this will be very important for those of you buying both Takaratomy and Hasbro parts. So you can freely mix up Hasbro parts with a Takaratomy layer. Like right here we have Galaxy Zeus 2 glaive loop, and frames and core discs are interchangeable between the both, so there's no problem there. Like now I put this 4 Meteor into the Kinetic Satomb combination, and so I have only Hasbro launchers and I was able to launch all the bays during this unboxing. So I want to make it clear that Hasbro launchers work with Takaratomy bays, but the opposite isn't true, because Takaratomy launchers are going to need to click on something before they can launch the bay. So this is important when buying your bays. And that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. Goodbye and keep blading from a technical blader.